A marine heat wave is building off of San Diego's coast, and right now scientists are working to understand it. This morning I'm taking you inside the lab in La Jolla, tracking it all from beneath the surface in this Earth 8 report. These gliders almost look like torpedoes. Well, they kind of function like them, minus any explosives. You could say these are on a peaceful fact-finding mission to discover water conditions in places hard for humans to test. They are first sent out by boat to then travel solo deep in the sea, about 200 miles off of California's coast and as deep as 1,000 meters. 7 of these gliders move swiftly on their own, covering about a half-mile per hour, a span of nearly 2 miles in about 6 hours.
It is autonomous, so we can give it a series of waypoints and it'll follow those waypoints.
If the current comes, what does it do?
Yeah, so it's able to measure the current and it corrects for the current. It steers into the current a little bit to make its way.
These are smart. Wow.
They are smart, yeah.
Dan Rudnick is professor at Scripps Institution of Oceanography at UC San Diego.
I study physical oceanography, so I study the physical processes that happen in the ocean, things like the temperatures, the salt content, the currents, the tides, waves.
These gliders have been gathering that type of information for 20 years now, even piquing animals' curiosity along the way.
So here's one.
Oh, wow.
So they do occasionally get bitten by sharks, wow. And you can see that this has a bunch of marks on it.
They're down there where the sharks are?
They are, and the sharks are curious, and they bite and then probably realize it's not food.
They'll get tested for things like pressure and buoyancy before heading out again. And the information they're gathering along their 100 to 120-day journey is vital to understanding the ocean.
So when we have a marine heat wave like this, we're on the job immediately. We know as soon as it's happening.
The Pacific is now the warmest it's been since the last big El Nino in 2015 to 2016, up to 3 degrees warmer than normal. The red line shows temperatures off Dana Point, and the black line shows temps near the equator. Usually they go up and down together.
Right now, it's warm here, but it's been cooler at the equator, and that's unusual.
So far this year, nearly 40 days of records were broken at the sea surface, too. And Dan explains the marine heat wave could be to blame for some changes in the ocean, like the dying of more seabirds and changes in migration for many animals. More tropical species may start to appear here, while things that can't move may suffer, with the potential for kelp die-offs and the likelihood of more humid weather.
NOAA is forecasting that there will be an El Nino this year. The next several months will be telling.
So what they get back through text message from these gliders will be very important. Yes, I said text message.
In the wings, they also have antennas. Then it does a roll, 90-degree roll, and it puts the wing up. At this point, it is just a smartphone.
Sending the instrument development group texts every 3 to 6 hours with crucial data. I don't know about you, but I'd like to get on that text thread, see what they're finding out in there. They will watch these water temperatures closely over the next several months as an El Nino is expected to build to see if this heat wave surpasses the one that was in 2015. So we saw a lot of changes in the ocean then. You might see that again this year. But of course, right now, they're starting to see the indications that we could be under this warmer ocean water for a while.